Hello everybody, we're back playing some Bard's Tale today. This one is kind of an adventure fantasy type game. It's well known for being really funny. So this kind of follows the Bard around. He is a guy who summons these magical creatures and he's just really snarky. And he's always breaking the fourth wall and everything like that. The narrator and him have a banter that just goes back and forth, so yeah, I've played this on the Xbox, but I haven't played this remastered version
You'd
on
like to hear a
Steam.
new story? Oh, very well. Where shall we begin?
You can do old school, normal, easy. Let's just do normal. I think it's gonna be sort of difficult because I'm using an Xbox controller and it's not made for
The
that.
stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons.
Okay, so that looks fine. I don't know if luck or dexterity they really get me anywhere. I don't remember using ranged weapons unless I absolutely have to.
Allows the bard to equip and use two-handed weapons. Allows the bard to fight with a dirk in one hand and a sword in the other.
Yeah, let's do that.
It had come to this at last. One man, a poet and a rogue, with no friends to speak of, no one to mourn his passing, should it come to that. Even those beside him are no more boon companions than bond-servants, summoned by sorcery and song, as cold and indifferent to him as the light of a wandering star.
I guess they didn't remaster the cutscenes. Looks terrible.
You've made a mistake in coming here. But to know where he is, we need to know where he is from. And to know that, we've got to begin elsewhere. And not that long ago. A simple man he was, with a quick wit and a sharp tongue, an eye for the lasses, and a talent for keeping one step ahead of the law, come to Houghton to play his tunes and make his way. He found himself standing outside the Drunken Rat, a public house owned by the widow Mary McCrary. The bard readied his instrument and prepared to ply his trade.
You drunken louts! Get off your backsides and kill it!
I'll save you, fair damsel.
Ah, what a strapping man you are, to be saving me from that wee beastie.
I happened to be wandering by when I heard your cries over the rumbling of my empty belly. You aren't hurt, are you?
No, but aren't you the sweet one for asking? Say, I've an idea. If you'd be willing to do a little job for me, I'd give you a good meal and a warm place to lay your head for the night.
I'd be only too happy to handle anything you'd like to heave my way.
Then it's a deal, for it's a wee rat problem I've got in me cellars, and if you could do away with them, I'd be ever so thankful.
Rats, you say? In the cellar? How cliché of you, love. But I'll forgive you this once.
You'll need a bigger sword than what you've got, in case you run into trouble.
Oh, and my sword is quite big enough to handle any troubles you might have.
Alright, so I guess the bard's game is that he summons this rat into an inn and then saves the people here to get a meal. But this one kind of is gonna backfire on him. She's like, yeah, thank you for saving me from that little rat. Now go take care of the rat problem that we got in the basement. Those are the drunks.
That rat is not going to kill itself. Get down there and earn a meal for once.
The bard's very cocky. That poor woman just falling out of her dress.
Where
What did-
someone who says he's not afraid of rats, you sure are procrastinating. If you are afraid, you can tell me. I won't have any interest in speaking with you any further, but you can tell me.
I like her accent. Alright.
And then the bard looted the chest which contained the widow's most precious... Wait a minute. Did I read that properly? You're stealing from her?
I wouldn't call it stealing, exactly. I mean, people leave all kinds of things in chests, and they never seem to object when I help myself. Think of it as a public service. I mean, who knows how cluttered these chests might become if I didn't do my part to help clean them out.
In hindsight, I'm surprised it took the bard this long to get his hands on Mary's chest.
I'm surprised too. So we got a save point. Alrighty.
Ooh, that had to hurt.
You can see the little circle over there on the left-hand side. That means we can summon one creature. As we upgrade our instrument, we can summon more creatures. The only thing we have right now is the rat. Alright, let's take care of this little guy over here. Oh, there's another little tiny little rat. Nice. So the rat killed the rat. That's
Quest
kind of ugly.
complete.
All hail the bard, rat killer, and rodent bane, who has bravely made the cellars once again safe for buxom barmaids and wanton widows.
Oh no. A fire breathing. Nope, we're gonna run. We're gonna run
The bard,
away.
finding himself wreathed in flame,
Ah.
dashed up the stairs towards the safety of the tavern.
She's gonna laugh her ass off at us. Ah! Nice.
Nicely done.
Hmm.
Or is that well done?
I like her.
Not well done. More like medium rare.
Thank you, Peanut Gallery.
Now we'll have another go at him with this.
You better hope I've cooled off when I return, or you're next.
So it just scrapped our sword, the one we used to have. I guess we just don't keep anything old in our inventory. It was only 10 gold pieces as well. Let's see if we can take care of the rat with this better sword here. How'd you get down
Who the hell
here?
are you? How'd you get down here?
Yeah,
Look here, laddie, don't be concerning yourself with such things right now.
look at
I'm
his
here to help you
hand.
with your rat problem. Any brute can swing a sword. If you really want to slay that hairy beastie, try playing this tune on that lute of yours.
Go on, clear off out of it. I've no use for you.
I'm not offering to go with you, laddie. I'm offering you a bit of song and magic that'll bring you back in one piece.
Great. So now the rat gets dinner and a show. If it's so bloody powerful, use it yourself and save me the trouble.
Would that I could, but I'm not a man of action like yourself. So do yourself a favor and take a little charity when it's offered, my boy.
Done. Show me what you got.
One of my favorite
Before you
tunes.
head down there and face that huge rat, I'd like to be sure that you know your business. Would you like me to teach you a few wee things that'll...
I know what I'm doing, old man. I've no need for advice from the likes of you.
There's one of many Boves we're gonna meet throughout the story. Alright, so you can see summoning him took our green stuff up there. Not sure what you call it. It's kind of like stamina, but we use it to summon these guys. And then the red bit is our health, of course, so. Alright. Okay. I love the little spider guy. He's definitely... I don't know if he's my favorite, but he's one of my favorites. He's with us from the very beginning, so...
Charge!
I think he kills him outright. He's not that powerful.
All hail the bard, rat killer, and rodent bane, who's bravely made the
How
cellars...
about you tell the story and leave the sarcastic patronizing to me, okay?
Yay, we killed him. So we didn't really have to do anything there. Mr. Thunderbolt took care of business for us. Alright, let's go see what they have to say now.
Run away again, did ya? Go back to where you came from and leave the fighting to those who've got the guts for it.
Okay, so this is giving us an option to be nice to her or to be mean to her. So I think I'm going to be mean to her if I click the right button.
Oh no, the rat is the gutless one, for I spilt his about your cellar. I'd be only too happy to haul 'em up here for you to see. In fact, it might actually improve the ambience of this place.
No need. The stench you bring with you will be proof enough. Well, maybe there's more to you than meets the eye.
Save it for the half-wits. What you can do for me is best done in silence.
Well,
You knew what was down there. You and all the rest of your tartan-clad trash. So how about less cheddar and more chow, and be quick about it?
Right away. I enjoy a man with a quick tongue. I'll see you get the finest room in the inn. It's the one right next to mine.
So the bard headed up to his room to avail himself of the pleasures that the inn had to offer.
so she likes it when we're kind of snarky to her. It's not a
That
good
was
idea to be
quite
nice to
a
her.
night. I'm afraid you almost made me late opening the bar this morning. Oh, that strange friend of yours is waiting for you outside. I had to chase him away. He was unnerving some of my regulars. See you later, love.
So I'm not sure what they're talking about. Your room is right next to mine. I don't see any of the rooms. Who knows? Is there like an upstairs area? I don't really like the songs in this game. I know a lot of people do, but they kind of annoy me. Okay.
You killed it. You killed it. The fire-breathing rat in the cellar was the best practical joke we had. Now what are we supposed to do to entertain ourselves?
That guy's just gonna
Shocking,
be
shocking, absolutely shocking.
ticked at us no matter what. Alright, let's go out here. They said our friend was out here waiting for us.
What did I tell you, lad? You hooked him and cooked him.
Thanks to that song you gave me.
You're welcome, boyo. And should you be looking for another one like it, find the trow in the fairy haunt woods. But keep your wits about you. They're devilish clever, the trow. With magic by the pound, and not a single scrap of honesty.
Sounds a little dangerous to me. I don't care much for trow. I think I'll pass.
Come now, boyo, what's a little danger when compared to power? Didn't that little trick I showed you help you get in good with the Widow McCreary? If it's a skin you're worried about, I have a wee trinket here that'll keep you safe from harm. This amulet was made by a powerful sorceress. It can summon her spirit to heal your wounds in battle. You'll need adder stones to provide the necessary mystical power. If you like, you can even use multiple stones for even greater effect. Here, laddie, try it out.
So that's kind of the annoying healing in this game. You have to summon the woman and she appears. It takes a really long time. Alright, I think I should be nice to him.
Who is she? She's beautiful. I'll take the amulet, old man. And, what were you saying about a trail?
Find him in the Fairy Haunt Woods. Bannerfeet be his name. He can teach you magic enough to impress any lass.
Alright, so our task is to find Bannerfeet. In the Fairy Haunt Woods. So these people live in these kind of giant stone houses. They have a funny name. Let's see what it is. Brock? Brooch?
You've come looking for my Bogan, haven't you? Of course you have. But it's gone he is, for he's the one, the chosen one, who free the fair princess from cruel bondage. And what do ye suppose that means to a poor old woman like me? Why, everything, that's what. For he's promised to come back, my Ogan, and take me away from this awful place and give me a proper house with glass in the windows, floors of wood, and a larder so full we'll never know hunger again. So, when you see him, tell him his mother loves him.
Doesn't look like she's known a lot of hunger, to be honest. So, and this kind of, that interaction sort of tells you about the goal of this game, which is all of these people think they're the chosen one, and, you know, they're all trying to free this princess. And so the bard is about to be caught up in that nonsense as well. Which they basically just catch him hook, line, and sinker. He can't help himself. Because the bard cannot say no to a pretty face. He's definitely what you would call a ladies' man. The old man Winters.
Be careful, young sir. There is a ferocious bugbear on the loose. Grrr! I'd best leave be if I were you. I mean, you'd best leave if you were you. Oh, you know what I mean. You should leave Houghton and ne'er come back.
Don't worry, old man. If I was you, then there'd be two rambling idiots in this brock. Wait, if I were you, there'd only be one rambling idiot in this. No, wait, if I were... oh, alright, never mind. Either way, I'm not planning on moving in here. I'll be gone soon enough.
This is why you don't drink, kids. Okay. I need to go towards that little yellow on our map. I like the name of these woods. Fairy Haunt Woods. There's a lot of enemies in here. A lot of wolves. Oh, here's some guy.
Hey, this forest is a great place to hunt.
It's teeming with grouse. If you haven't got a bow, you should get yourself one and try your hands at hunting.
I don't know about grouse, but it definitely has a lot of creatures. And for some reason, the wolves are carrying coins in their pelts, which doesn't make a lot of sense.
The bard, having slain the random wolf, found that it had digested not only the contents of a small treasury, but also various household goods. Wait, am I reading that correctly? This can't be right.
You'd be surprised. I find all kinds of things inside these beasties. Did I ever tell you about the time I killed this rat and out popped an entire chest?
Well, I'm just going to skip those passages in the future.
What? That's a major source of income. You cheap, good-for-nothing horses.
And so the bard continued on his journey.
Alrighty. Okay, so the explanation was that the wolves are swallowing this stuff. He swallowed a ruby. Man, that must have hurt. I think a good strategy is to let the spider kind of knock him out and then hang back. The spider gets hurt really easily. You definitely want to check every little inch of the area. There's a lot of these chests. Like that. Yeah. The chests have a lot of really good items in them. Not that one, apparently. Ready then. Alright. Okay, so we found Banafeet. Let's see what he's got to say to us.
Well now, who have we here, eh? You must be the fella who's been chasing all over, putting the touch on the locals with that shocking beast of yours.
Let's be snarky.
You've obviously heard of me, so you know I'm not a man to be trifled with. I've come to learn a bit of magic, and I won't take no for an answer.
Oh, don't hurt me, friend. Don't hurt me. And I'll tell you where to find a song worth knowing. Go back into the center of town and head to the town well. Climb down to the bottom of it, and then you'll find exactly what you deserve.
You must be joking.
'Tis no joke, my friend. What you're looking for is at the bottom of that well.
You people try my patience. Okay, I'll do it.
To show my goodwill, I've even opened up a quick way back to town for you. It's right over there.
Okay, so I don't know if he's trolling us. He might be. Maybe I should have been nicer to him. Oh well. We'll probably get what we deserve. Okay, so we're gonna go to the bottom of a well and we'll get exactly what we deserve, he said. Okay. So if you're wondering what that guy was, he's something called a trow. Some kind of, I don't even know what it is. Kind of beast. Oh, here's a doggy. Hey, doggy. We gotta be nice
Well
to
now,
him.
You're a spry little thing. I could do with a friend. Care to throw in with me?
Alright, so we got a dog companion. Nice.
What I'm looking for is at the bottom of a well, huh? I'm gonna make Banafeet pay for this wild goose chase.
Nice. Oh gosh, he's just laughing at us. Man, we've been tricked and trolled so many times, and we barely even started the game. This guy's a total jerk. But the bard, you know, he deserves it. He really does. Okay, man. Come on, seriously? Give us a friggin' break.
Well, look who it is.
Yeah, we
Find
did.
anything interesting in the well?
Very funny, very funny. Let me return the favour by throwing you in a hole 6 feet deep.
Maybe now you'll have a wee bit more respect for your betters, eh?
I'll teach you some respect.
Look here, calm down. I was just having a wee bit of fun at your expense. No need to get murderous about it. Slay me, Bard, and you'll never learn that magic you're after. Wouldn't you like a little something to even the odds when facing wily fellas like myself?
I'm listening. For now.
Sheriff Rucky keeps a jail in a forest. Inside is a prisoner by the name of Kettle Swat. Spring him free for me and you'll get your song. The good news is that there are no guards around. The bad news is that they abandoned their posts to avoid a tribe of Kunaltrau that have claimed the building as their own. Once you make it past their patrols, you'll need to say Fiddle Snarf at the door to be let in. When he's free, come back here and I'll teach you some magic. Fair enough?
No, not really. But it's a start. I don't relish chasing you around this forest, so I'll do what you ask. But you had better keep your end of the bargain, or I'll make you wish you had.
So for some reason, Banafeed is really interested in bringing this guy out of jail. So we're going to help him. Oh geez, I don't have my sword out. Don't know how that happened. Where's my doggy? Alrighty. See how awesome the Spider-Man is? No pun intended. I'm just wrecking through these guys. It's a good thing that I'm not getting hit because pretty sure I'm vulnerable. Do it.
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. A high vitality will increase the bard's health.
I think rhythm might be the most important. Having the strong companions, it increases their stats as well. Even though we only have 2 guys, and we can only summon one of them so far. Okay. Snow Globe O'Houghton. Hey, we're just wrecking these guys. They're gonna make me pay for saying that, I bet. Come on, Bard. Got this. Okay. The trick is to just never get hit. Alright.
Oh, they blocked me. Oh no, they're about to kill my guy. No.
So things can go really wrong here at the jail. All of these guys are gonna claim that they're Kettle.
What's the password?
Fiddle Snarf.
So, Benefit must have...
Mm.
Hey, who are you? You aren't supposed to be here!
You're right about that. Alrighty. Okay. The luckiest day of your life, boys.
Which one of you bloody heathens is Kettle Swart?
Mhm.
Bannerfeet sent me here to set you free.
Shouldn't have said that.
No, he's not. I'm Kettle Swart.
Like hell, I'm Kettle Swart.
To hell with them. I'm Kettle.
What's it matter which one of us is Kettle? Set us all free.
We'll never convince you which one of us are telling the truth, so just flip those switches in the order I tell you, and it will open the doors.
Yes, the sheriff has these doors rigged with some bizarre 6-switch combination lock that only he's supposed to know.
But we've been watching closely, and we know the order to flip them.
Already I've been reduced to flipping switches by order criminals. Great.
I genuinely can't remember who's the real one. I know it's not him. Can't remember which. I think it might be the middle guy.
No, no, no!
No, 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 no!
No, no, no.
So definitely not that one.
Pull that one!
Pull that
Pull
one!
that one.
Okay.
No, no, no!
No, 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 no!
No, no, no.
Pull that one!
Pull that
Pull
one!
that one.
Okay. Alrighty, let's go to this one, maybe?
No, not that one!
It might be that
Pull
one.
that one.
Pull that one!
It might be that one.
No, not that one.
No, not that one!
I think that's
Ah.
it.
Pull that one!
It might be that one.
No, not that one.
I'm gonna pull this one. Okay.
Pull that one!
Oh, I think so. Try switch one.
Yes, yes. Pull that one.
Okay. Alright.
Yes, that's the one!
I think that's the
No,
one.
that isn't it.
Not gonna listen to that idiot on the end. Okay. One.
That's the one!
That's it! Oh no, it isn't. Try another.
No, the last one is lever 3.
Uh-huh. Let's pull it anyway. Let's see who we killed. Yay!
See how easy that was? Thank you. Thank
No
you.
thanks to
Yeah,
you.
haven't had this much fun since I was almost barbecued by a giant rat.
One good turn deserves another. I'll pay you back when next we meet.
Yeah, sure, next time, yeah.
I don't know why you did this, but I'm most thankful.
It's a long story. Maybe you'd like to have a seat while I tell you about it, in the middle of a Kunal Trow-infested jail. Let's get out of here before I regret what I've done. More than I already do.
Isn't that the guy from the bar? The very first guy? Definitely got a lot of enemies going on here. Okay. Oh. It's those ranged weapons that are really devastating. I really like the voice acting in this game. I think it's kind of brilliant. Even just the city folks. Like that bugbear guy. Okay. Oh. Almost got me. I don't think the dog can actually fight at this point. Definitely something we're gonna want to unlock. You can just kind of growl. Oh. Here we go, we leveled up. Okay.
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons.
Do that and that. Okay, dog
Allows
training,
the bard
yay!
to train his dog in the fine art of combat.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Having another warrior with us. Very helpful. No, look at him. He's got a spike collar. Did he always have that? Oh, he's so cute.
Good boy.
Good boy. Got some old bones for us. These are some kind of tribal creatures. I guess it's never really explained what these things are. They're not human. But pretty much all of them are extremely hateful and tricky. Alright, so we have made it out of the forest. We are gonna go back to the Fairy Haunt Woods. And Benefit better have something super awesome for us. Because we did him a huge solid. Okay, gonna go through the shortcut here. Always like one lone wolf here. Alright, we did your silly task. What do we got?
Oh, thank you. I wagered Sheriff Rocky that Kettle wouldn't be locked up for more than a day. I sent the Kunal Trow to free him, but they decided to take over the jail and claim it as their own. I thought for sure I'd lose, but now you come along and win the bet for me. Well, a deal's a deal. So, here's your song.
So we did all that work just to win a bet for this sneaky little guy. He did give us a new companion. Put him away. So now we have the
Show me the target.
heroine. She's not that great actually. She's really weak and she's a ranged character, but I don't end up using her a whole lot. But that's okay. Alright, let's go back to the shop in town and see what they've got there. I can't remember if he has the instrument that we want or not. Okay, now we got Bove here.
Well now, fancy running into you again?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's all a big coincidence.
I see you picked up some more magic along the way. If it's even more power you'd like, then you ought to pay a visit to my brother, Bove, in Kirkwall.
Your brother, eh? He anything like you?
Oh no, he's not really my brother, you see, but a member of my order.
Of course he is.
Now, lad, you've only benefited from the knowledge I've given you in the past.
That's what worries me.
Seek out Bove in Kirkwall. I'll speak no more of it. Good luck to you, laddie.
Alright, so on another wild goose chase, go find Bove in Kirkwall. No, let's find the store.
Top of the morning to you.
Okay, let's see what this guy's got. Okay, I don't think we have we probably don't have enough money to buy anything at this point, but let's just check it out.
Well now, you must be the bard that everyone's been talking about, the fellow with the spider made of lightning. It's
Me.
honoured I am to have you in my shop, sir, and happy to facilitate all your arms and armament needs. Swords, bows, or armour, everything here is first rate and for sale. Terms of cash in advance, in full, all sales final with no letters of credit, layaways, or IOUs. We do have a buyback policy. If you buy it, don't bring it back. Haha. So look over what you want and I'll be happy to cover the finer points of any item I have in stock, but remember the golden rule, you break it, you buy it.
Okay. And that guy is scary looking up close. Dang. So, treasure map.
Let's have a look at your armor then.
It's a fact. A warrior's only as tough as his weakest armor. Plenty of folks have bought the cheap stuff, but none of them have been repeat customers if you take my meaning.
Yeah. Take your meaning.
Nah, not worth my time. What have you got to stab and bash with?
This is where we have our close combat weaponry. When you're battling a foe up close and personal, you don't want to skimp on your instrument of battle. In most cases, not the best man, but the best weapon walks away to tell the tale.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna grab the dirk.
Let me have a closer look.
Like to do some fancy dual weapon fighting, then you've got to have a dirk. This one comes straight from Finstown and features a fully full of ricasso and ring guard for
Yeah, I'll take that off your hands.
Very good, fine sir. I'm not a fighting man, but having an extra weapon to stick in your foes can never be a bad thing.
Show me your bows.
If you ask me, there's no better place to battle a deadly foe than from a distance. The more you spend on this ranged weapon...
What else you got?
Okay.
What have you got in the way of shields and armor?
It's a fact. A warrior...
Let me see something
Okay.
else. See you, old man.
Alright, so I just have this idea that he's kind of ripping us off. Everything seems really expensive. There's not a lot of items in this game to choose from in terms of your armor and your weaponry, so I mean, if you bought everything, probably would end up doing that anyway, but I think I want the armor and the claymore. Let's see. Let's equip okay, so now we have the dirk and the broadsword. Oh. There we go. So we can kind of do some fancy fighting now.
Sorry.
Eventually some guy gets really ticked off at us for bumping into everyone. Okay. So, yeah, the bard is such a jerk. Ugh. He can tip over the cows and kill the chickens and everything. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here. In the next episode, we're gonna head off to Kirkwall. We're gonna see what kind of misadventures that the bard gets himself into inevitably. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.